Good morning, kids.
Good morning.
I'm happy that you guys are here today. Today we are talking about how to make our dreams come true. And my name is
Marlene Cruz.
Marlene Cruz. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me my name. And I am the founder of this lovely organization that you guys are now in, the Young Adult Role Model Academy. And it was birthed from a contemplation of society. I was looking at youth, which is you guys, and I was noticing that you guys are in need of a lot of things. And I want to provide you with these tools that are necessary for you guys to succeed. So thank you for being here. I commend you for taking the time and having the commitment to be here this and every week. Today we're talking about how to make your dreams come true. I'm not only the founder of this organization, but I am also the owner of Celestial Space Medi-Spa, which is an organic and eco-friendly focused spa that specializes in alternative medicine. I'm also the owner of Celestial Space Radio. You guys have heard my radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Yeah. So it's created to educate the community in different topics that are going on within the community, and highlight different leaders of the community that are doing great things. But I just wrote a chapter within a book called the Big Bold Business Book. And is this particularly handout that I gave you guys, How to Make Your Dream Come True. And you guys are having a sneak peek of that chapter even before anybody else reads it, okay? So the first bullet here of how to make your dream come true is define and describe your dream. Why is it even important for us to define our dream, for us to know what we dream? Why is it important? Can you make your dreams come true if you don't know what it is?
No.
There's no way. There's no way that you can make your dreams come true if you don't even know what your dream is. So the first thing you have to make sure you do is that you have to make sure that you have in your mind clear of what you want to do. What is it that you want? So you'll be able to work towards achieving it. And it doesn't matter if that changes along the way. No. So it can change along the way. But it is important for you to have something on paper. Think of something that you want to do. And if it changes, you change along with that. But at least it's going to give you a direction. It's going to give you a point of focus. It's going to give you something to work towards. Because every day you can make an improvement. And you guys can work towards your dream now. You can work towards your dream now. You're never too young. Elias can do something today. How old are you, Elias?
9.
He's 9 years old. How old are you, Ernestina?
7.
7 years old. They can do something today, believe it or not, at their young age to work towards what they want in the future. They can learn something new. And if you learn something new, that skill that you learn may help you in the future. That's a step forward, isn't it? Okay? So even learning something new is a step towards achieving something. Because that skill that you learn may help you in the future. You never know. Being open-minded. Our next bullet here, if you guys look, is be what?
Passionate.
Be passionate. Do you see how I'm speaking to you guys? I'm not speaking like this and I don't want to be here. I'm speaking to you guys with passion because I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about being here, giving this information to you guys. So everything that you do, you need passion. You need to do it with desire, like you want, like you mean it. You cannot achieve anything if you do not have passion. Why? Why do you think?
Because that could be like your motivation.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony said that can be your motivation. Trust me. If I want to do something, if I believe in myself enough, if I know what I want to do, and I'm passionate about it, what do I have to lose? Failure is not going to stop me. If I fail, if I fall, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up, dust myself off, and try again. That's what I'm going to do. Because when you fail at something, you learn a lesson from that. Hopefully, when you try again, you try it different. You don't make the same mistakes. You need to ask yourself one question. What question is that?
Do you want it bad enough?
Can you repeat that?
Do you want it bad enough?
Can you give me some energy with that?
Do you want it bad enough?
Yes. Do you want it bad enough? Do you want it as much as you breathe? Do you want it bad enough?
I guess, yes.
No.
You're not sure?
I guess, he said. Is that bad enough?
No.
No. That's not bad enough. There is no I guess. Because tell you what, if you second guess yourself, are you going to reach your goal?
No.
Okay, here is your goal, right in the middle. Okay, remember that basket that you guys were doing? Throwing that airplane in the basket? You remember that activity? Okay. Do you remember how she was taking it away and putting it back in? Taking it away, right? She was making it difficult for you purposely. And that's life. Mm-hmm. Life will do that to you. Life will make it difficult. Trust me when I tell you that. Life will make it difficult. And what will wanting bad enough do for you? That if you want it bad enough, there's nothing. I said I need to change. And I left that job and I went to school for massage therapy. And I became a licensed massage therapist. I started to work in Edison, New Jersey when I used to live in New York. That's 3 hours. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, commute 3 hours to Edison from New York, work 4 hours, to commute back again 3 hours. Does that make any sense? Not a lot of people would do that now, right? What does that show? Commitment. I was committed to succeeding. I was committed. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and traveled 6 hours, come and go, to work 4 hours. And that opportunity that a lot of people would have not taken opened the doors for me to Channel 12. I met Dela Cruz there, and I was interviewed by Channel 12. But not only that, it taught me, it trained my mind and my body not to give up easily. It was such a good training for me that after that, man, if I could travel 6 hours, wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, travel 6 hours, to work 4 hours, I could do anything. I can do anything. I then opened my business. Before opening my business, I was already interviewed on Channel 12. I had nothing. So how do I now have a spa, a radio station, a nonprofit organization, and a TV channel I will soon have? Those are 4 entities without starting with 1 penny. How does that happen? Can anybody guess?
Be passionate.
Thank you. With passion, with commitment, knowing what I want, and do I want it bad enough? Man, do I want it bad enough. And I still want it bad. And I still want it. And I'm not stopping there. This is a beginning for me. This is a beginning for me. That is the importance of you guys wanting it bad enough. If you're second guessing yourself, I guess you don't want it bad enough. If you're giving me an excuse, oh, I don't have time, you don't want it bad enough. Oh, I have kids. Guess what? You don't want it bad enough. I don't have money. These are all the excuses I hear. You don't want it bad enough. Because we all going to encounter some kind of a problem, some kind of a difficulty. I mean, I'm sure Steve has encountered difficulties himself, right, Steve?
Yes, I have.
We all have. Guess what, guys? That's life. You are going to encounter a difficulty, many of them. But what is going to keep you up is how bad do you really want it? You not only have to be hungry for it, you have to be starving for it. Starving for it. That's how you know you're ready. Are you starving for it? Okay? The next one down, believe in yourself and your dream. Who here believes that that's important? And all of you, I'm glad you all raised your hands. Why is believing in yourself important? Why? Yes.
Because if you don't believe in yourself, then you won't succeed to what your goal is or what you want to do in life.
Yes, that's right. Anybody else? Yes.
Because there all will be people that will say you can't.
Yes. Anybody else?
If you don't believe you can do it, then like, who else can
Thank
make
you.
see it?
These are all great responses. Thank you. If you don't believe in you, why should I believe in you?
Yeah.
Why should I believe in your dream if you don't believe in it? Why should I give you money maybe to start it up if you don't believe in it? Why should I come to your business if you don't believe in you? Right? It's the same thing. The same thing. It's very important, like you said, Anthony, to believe in yourself, because along the way, trust me, you're going to have 1,000 people that tell you no. 1,000. Starting with your family. And many times they don't mean wrong. Your parents, your family, your relatives, they don't mean wrong. But they think in their mind it's not possible. So they tell you, oh no, Anthony, don't try it. You're not going to succeed in it, Anthony. Don't try, please. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your time. That's what they'll tell you. That's what they told me. And I'm standing here today in front of you guys because I closed my ears to that. And thank God I did. Okay? So the most important thing, or one of the most important things, because all this that is on this list is important. You need all of these concepts in order to succeed. But one of the most important ones is believe in yourself. Yes, Marlene, I can do it. I don't care if I hear 1,000 no's. Yes, I can. You give me a no, that's going to fuel me to do it. Let me show you. You think I can't do it? Stay right there.
Am I supposed to say you know?
No. No, it's an example. Okay? When somebody tells you a no, make it a fuel. Oh yeah? Amp yourself up. I'll show you. I'll show you I can do it. Okay? That's what I did. That's what I did. You watch there. Sit there and watch. I'll do it. You'll watch me. Like a movie. Plan ahead. Why planning ahead is important? Okay, here I have a dream. Melanie wants to be a doctor, right? But Melanie, let's say Melanie doesn't plan ahead. Along the way, life itself would guide you different paths in different places, okay? Things will come up. People that you meet will need you and take you to other directions. If you do not have a plan, you do not have a vision. If you do not have a vision of what you want to do, you can't go towards a path if you don't know where you're going. If you don't have directions to go to Patterson, from here to Patterson, can you get there? No. Your plan is your direction. Your plan is your map. Where do I want to be? Start with your main, biggest dream ever. It does not matter if it's too big. There is no such thing as impossible. The word impossible tells you I'm possible. The very own word tells you I am possible. How do you spell impossible? It starts with I-N, right? That's I'm possible. There is no such thing as impossibilities. It will take you longer. Yes. It will require maybe other skills, yes. But there is no such thing as impossibility. So planning ahead will give you that map. Tell you, go to the left a little bit. Go to the right a little bit. You know, stay on the left lane. It will tell you visually, you know, it'll explain to you what you need and not need to do. And budget too, because in your vision board, we're going to eventually do a vision board. In your vision board, you should have a clear idea of what you want, your main goal, right? Long-term goal. Then short-term goal is the little goals that will take you towards that.
School,
Right.
college.
Yes, thank you.
Maybe
Thank you, yes.
College.
College
And
is one of those goals, one of those steps that takes you towards your goal. Because for everything you do, you need to be educated.
school, high school, and then college.
Okay.
And
Yes.
first, you need to plan your dream.
Yes. And have somewhat of an idea, even if that changes, and it will change. But that's okay. When it changes, you change with the times. But at least for now, you have an idea, you have a map, okay? Then our next one is always have a plan B, right, Elias?
Yeah.
Always have a plan B. Why is having a plan B important?
Because let's say plan A didn't work out, you have another plan. Like let's say you didn't get into the school that you wanted, like they didn't accept you, you have another school already like that you could go to.
That's right. Thank you, Anthony. Yes. If plan A does not work, go to plan B.
I was about to say the same thing, but
Yeah, go ahead. Express yourself.
if plan A does not focus on what you're seeing, then plan B might be the right one for you.
Yes. Yes. You know, having a plan B, many times some people say, which in a way I agree, but I don't. Some people say if you have a plan B, that means you're not committed to your plan A. No. If you have a plan B, that means you exist in life and life changes. Life changes. Okay? Things change. Your passion may change along the way. What you want to do may change along the way. Having a plan B, for example, I'll give you guys a good example. Right now, the popular thing is to be a singer, to be a dancer, somewhere in the entertainment field. Right? Now, the entertainment field would give you a lot of self-promotion, will put you out there, will make you famous, but is that long-lasting?
No.
Who that we know as an artist have been famous for like their entire life and will be famous forever? Nobody. Because the entertainment field gives you a time to shine. A time when you're popular, when you're famous, when everybody knows your name and sings along to your songs and sees your videos. But guess what? Today people forget about you very easily. When you're not popular anymore and your songs are not being heard on the radio, that person will go to the next artist that's popular. Why is having a plan B important for that? Because guess what? When your fame and glory is done, you would have something that you planned to sustain yourself with. Do your homework means educate yourself. Know everything in and out of what you want to do. Today, there is no excuse. I should not hear an excuse, I don't know how to do this. What do we do when we don't know how to do something? Give it to me.
Research it.
Research it. We call it Google it. Google it. You can Google any question in this entire planet on Google or on YouTube, and you will find a video or you will find information, I assure you. So there is no excuse of you telling me that you don't know this. Educate yourself. Trust me when I tell you guys, nobody is going to devote as much time to your dream as you. As much energy and passion to your dream as you. Nobody. Nobody's going to stop their job, their life, their family, and just stop time, come to you, Anthony, and say, I'm going to help you with your dream, Anthony. Don't worry, stay right there, I'll do it all for you. Does that happen?
No.
No. If you are thinking that that's going to happen, then you're living in a dream world.
La La Land.
La La Land, wake up. Okay? No one will ever devote as much energy and time to your dream and your passion as yourself.
You need to do it.
And I can say that, and I say it with pride, because I have done everything I have done by myself. If I sat down and waited for help, guess what? I wouldn't have been here today. So don't depend upon someone else to find you resources, to find you information, and to open doors for you. You open your own door. You learn what you need to learn. Take it upon yourself, because it's your success, not theirs. You're the one. You're going to be the one in 10 years, 20 years from now, living your life, hopefully, as a millionaire, in your own jet and jacuzzi and, you know, your big house, your mansion. Hopefully you invite Marlene over. I'll be like an old lady by then, but okay? But it's an example that I'm trying to give you guys. Please understand that nobody is going to care enough to stop their life for your dream. You have to care enough for it. Okay? And part of doing your homework is you devoting time to educate yourself. Our, school systems are great. You guys learn some great stuff in our school systems, but there's a lot of things you do not learn in your school system, which is one of the reasons why I even founded the academy in the first place. You don't learn how to open your business. You don't learn how to be a leader. You don't learn coping skills. You don't learn communication skills. But guess what? Teach yourself. Go on YouTube, because I know you guys are tech savvy, okay? Go on YouTube, type how to dress for an interview. And trust me, you'll find videos. Whatever you want to know in this world, you can find, okay? And if we flip over to the next page, what does the next one say?
Become the expert.
Yes. Become the expert. Part of doing your homework is educating yourself, right? But when we educate ourselves, we want to become the expert of whatever it is that we want to do. I want to be able to say, if I'm a massage therapist, I want to be able to do, if somebody comes up to me and asks me a question about massage, I'm the expert. I want to be known as the expert in my field. Because people are going to come to me for questions, for answers. People are going to look at me. They're going to look up to me as the expert. So all eyes are going to be on me. I'm going to draw that traffic to me. Okay? Why is it important also to become the expert? Because when you open your business, when you do whatever project that you're working on, you're going to make sure that's perfected because you are the expert of it. You are the expert of your field. It makes you look professional. Yes.
It also builds up your reputation.
Thank you.
You're known for what you do best.
Yes. Can you repeat that again, please?
It builds up your reputation, so you're known for what you do best. So if anyone else is trying to do the same thing as you, they'll know who to go for support or just
yes.
Yeah.
You hit it right on the nail. And that's going to touch upon the next one, that we're going to discuss, but you hit it right on the nail. Because you, in the community, are going to be seen as the expert. I just received an award, an acknowledgement by a citation from the mayor, okay? And I received also a resolution from freeholders because I'm being acknowledged as a leader in my community. What does that say? What does it say?
That like they know about you, like your reputation, I guess.
Yes, touch upon what she was saying. Build a reputation for yourself. Yes.
That you're important to the community, and if like little kids or someone's like looking for a role model, they'll know who to go to.
Thank you. They will know to come to me because I am the expert in my field. That's the point. You build yourself a reputation. The next one after that, develop relationships. Why is it important to develop relationships? Can one person do everything by themselves?
No.
No. Marketing, 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 marketing. And part of marketing is developing relationships. And developing relationships will allow me to come to Elias and say, "Hi, Elias. I am Marlene. I am a massage therapist, a licensed massage therapist, and I have received numerous awards in the community, and I'm doing this and this and this. I would love to be able, I heard that you have a nail salon. I would love to be able to partner with you. Would you be open for that?"
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Know the people that you should connect with and the people that you should not connect with. Because there's certain businesses, depending on what you want to do, that you should connect with, and there are others that you should not. So knowing who to partner with. He has a nail salon. I have a spa. Perfect fit. Let me partner with him. Let me market with him.
So is
Yes.
that like joining your businesses together, like how they do sometimes, like with like some store, there are two stores together, like let's say like you said, a nail salon and a spa, like together?
It could be, but not necessarily. It could be. If he wanted to partner with me and bring a joint business together, we could do that, but that doesn't mean that it has to be that way. Okay? We could do an event together, him and I. I'll do a spa party. I provide the massages and he provide the nail people to do the nails and toes. Okay? So it could be something, it could be a collaboration. It could be him referring people to me and me referring people to him. It could be a referral system.
Work as a team.
Work as a team. Okay? But it's important to be able to do that. Okay. Can you guys read to me what is the next one?
Make
Make yourself a budget.
Why is this important, guys?
Because like your goals have to cost money, or like, yeah. So like you can't just get money out of nowhere. You're gonna have to like have yourself a budget.
Yes. And that goes back into what we said, plan ahead. Planning ahead includes your budget. Why is it important for you to have a budget? Well, yes.
So like you have like restrictions for yourself, so you know that like I only have this amount of money, so I have to make the best of it. And then plus you can also like deal with things that are not like that don't cost money, and you're kind of like forced to see other alternatives, so you
Yes.
don't like overspend your budget.
Yes. And it's good that you say you're kind of forced to see other alternatives, because that
Yeah.
would open the horizon to many more options.
Yeah.
Okay, that you didn't even think possible. But having a budget is important because guess what? I did it without a penny. But was it difficult?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Is it easier if I have money on the side?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. Okay? If you have yourself money put together on the side for your dreams, tomorrow when you're ready, when you're educated, when you're committed, when you're passionate, when you are, you set yourself goals and you made yourself relations among the community and you're known as the expert, guess what? You'll start your business and you will blossom. It will go fast.
Especially in a small town or
Anywhere you go. Anywhere you go, you take a dream, you take your passion and your commitment and your reputation, you would thrive. And if you build yourself a budget, you have money to spend on that vision even faster. Guys, if you can make your life easy now, why not? Why not? If you can learn today, you're here today, which I commend you all for being here today. Because you're taking of your time to learn something. But if you take this in and use it in your life, and this will make it easy for you, why not?
I saw this thing once, like the only thing that can stop you from pursuing your dream is the fear of failure. So
Yes.
don't be afraid of like what happens if you fail, because if you don't think about it, then you won't see it as failure.
I'm so happy you said that. So what did I say about failure earlier?
That failure, if you fall, you just get back up and dust yourself and try again.
That's it. Have you ever guys heard that song, Try Again, Dust Yourself Up and Try Again? That's what you do. You fall? What does a little kid do?
fall.
Okay, they fall a lot, don't they? They're learning how to walk. They're over here crawling. They're learning
And
how to
then they
walk.
try
They get
again.
up. That's my point. They get up. They fall again. They scrape their, knee. Oh, they cry a little bit. Mommy rubs it a little bit. And what do?
Get back up and try again.
They try again. Like champs. They try again. That's
Some
it.
of them just fall, get up, try again, fall.
That's it. We all do, because that's why we know how to walk today. We've all been there. We didn't know. We weren't born knowing how to walk. Just like everything in life. You're not born knowing how to do things. But you fall, you scrape, you do, sana, culito de rana, You cry a little bit if you need to, that's okay. But you don't stay there. You move on, you move forward. That's the point of not allowing fear to stop you. Because fear will stop you from achieving anything. Anything. Oh my God, I'm too afraid. I don't want to try it. And you stay stuck in one place without moving forward. How about using that fear to challenge yourself? I challenge myself all the time. And this concept is going to sound weird to you guys. It's going to be a little funny. But what I tell people, you know what you should do? Do something where you're uncomfortable purposely. Purposely make yourself uncomfortable. Why would I say that?
Because you're out of your comfort zone,
That was
trying new things.
Yes. Thank you. You are out of your comfort zone. Life is always going to challenge you. Take yourself out of that comfort zone and try something new. Feel uncomfortable. The feeling is going to be a little uncomfortable because you don't know if you want to go in there. You're not sure. You're hesitant. But jump in. Educated. With an educated decision. Don't just jump in just to jump in. What did I tell you guys about? Educate yourself. Do your homework. That's what do your homework does for you. It will educate you in how to jump in better. Wiser. Don't just make a decision. Make a wise decision. Why are you going to make a dumb decision for? You have a question?
No.
The decisions you guys make, although you guys are still young, the decisions you guys make now would affect the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Because it will take you down a certain path. So why not make it easy for yourself today? There's no reason why not. Okay? The next one, which we kind of covered. What is it?
Challenge yourself.
Challenge yourself. Get out of that comfort zone. Put yourself purposely in a difficult position like I did. I, was living in New York and went to school in Edison. Traveled 6 hours to work 4 hours. That is a challenge. That is a challenge. And what did that do for me? I grew as a person. That made me so much more stronger, so much more wiser. So that's the power of you training yourself. It's not going to help your neighbor, your friend, your mother, your brother. It's going to help
Yourself.
only you. Only you. And the last one, what is the last one?
Give back,
Give back
to the community.
Why is giving back to the community important? Can anybody tell me? Yeah.
Because you need to give back, like, for you example, you're giving back to your community by doing something educational for kids
Mm-hmm.
and doing something positive, making some progress in what you're doing and for your community.
Why is that important?
Because these days people are getting killed and bad things are happening and they need a role model, a good person, one person just to make everything feel positive.
Right, one person can make a difference. Even if, I know that's not the case, but even if one child from here ends up with something valuable, I'm okay with that. Because I changed one life. I influenced one person. Okay? So, in order for you to make a change, it doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be humongous. You don't have to create the next, I don't know, China, Wall of China, or the next, Taj Mahal, or whatever it is. You do not have to. If you make a change, even if it's small, it's a big change because it's a betterment of the world. But giving back to the community is important for several reasons. The most obvious, because it's going to make the community better, right, Elias? Yeah. That's the most obvious. You're going to help. You're going to do something good, right? The next reason goes back to that getting yourself known in the community as the expert. Community service is a way for you to get yourself known in the community. Why did I just receive an acknowledgement? Because people in the community are seeing my work, right? So you build yourself a reputation. Giving back to the community is also important because you're going to learn how to come outside of yourself. That it's not just me. There are other people surrounding you. It's gonna help you be a better person, a better human being. Okay? So, as you guys can see, there's a lot of things that come into play when somebody is successful. It's not just one thing. It's a combination of different things. It's not just one skill, it's a combination of different skills. So if you guys start today, what is something that you guys can do today? Now, right now, as we sit here, what is something that you can do? Yes.
Do your homework, like resources. Yeah.
Yes. Stop saying I guess. Because does I guess sound like confidence? No. You don't say, I guess I want this. You say, I want this. I guess I want to be a doctor. No, I want to be a doctor. I guess I want a business. No, I want a business. Do you have confidence? Confidence is very important, and it plays back to how you sit. If you're slouching all the time, you're not a confident person. Somebody that walks, have you ever seen somebody walk and walk in like this? Have you guys seen that? Looking down? Like if they have no energy? What does that say? Low confidence, low self-esteem. When you walk, when you come in that room, say, wow. Allow everybody to see that you just came in. Wow, Melanie just walked in the room. I can feel her energy. She came in. I know she's there. I haven't seen her, but she's there because I can feel her energy. That's what you want. That's confidence. When you walk in the room, you're like the light that lights up the room. And how you do that? Confidence. Even, to be quite honest with you, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm still a little afraid sometimes of certain things. But do I show that? No. Nobody needs to know that you're afraid, other than the person that you trust, because it is good for you to trust somebody, right? It is good for you to let your feelings out with somebody you trust, guys. Not everybody. Not everybody that says, I'm your friend, I love you, is your friend. No. Learn how to trust a person, like for example, your mother, your father, if your father's in your life, or anybody that's close and near to you, that you trust from the heart, that you know that person will never do any harm to you. That's the person you trust. Okay? But you always thrive to be better at something. Thrive to be better. I'm a perfectionist. And that is sometimes good and bad. There's a different kind of perfectionist. There's a perfectionist out there that say, oh my God, I don't know how to do this. I don't want to do it wrong, so I'm not going to do it. You limit yourself. You know what kind of perfectionist I am? You know what? I want to do this. I don't know how to do it, but damn it, I'm going to stay up until 5 o'clock in the morning doing it. That's me. If I have to not sleep, not that I'm telling you guys not to sleep, but if I have to not sleep to learn how to do that, that's what I will do. Trust and believe, that's what I would do. Yeah. Do I get it done? Yes, I do. When I tell you that I'm going to do something, I do it. I do it. Okay?